Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Trade Federation Battleship Diecast edition. It's by Micro Machines, and it was released in 1999, so it's still in the same packaging from back then. So this is about 17 years old now. As you can see, it's a little warped from being in the packaging so long. I'm not one to keep things in packaging, so we're going to be opening it today. Looks like the other ones in this series were mainly pod racers, and looks like a shuttle and a fighter and stuff like that. But yeah, to me it doesn't look that interesting. I would like the, what is that? I call it a starfighter. I think it's called something else. Technically, I can't think of the name quite. But yeah, I think they use general names for all of these. Droid, Trade Federation Battleship. I think it's a Droid Command ship. Normally, it's called. So a little different than actually what it is. So it apparently has some action features. We'll check those out when we pop it open. And it looks like it's got like a shuttle that lands inside the hangar bay, and it claims landing gear, which is a little weird because normally this ship doesn't land. It only the little core in the middle comes up and docks with the outer ring, so only the center would have landing gear, not the whole thing. So I guess let's stop stalling and pop it open. I already checked. Doesn't really matter if it's in the case or not. It's like they're still about $10. I got this one for about 11, so not 24. Okay, let's pop her open. Try to keep the case in as good a condition as possible. Nearly cut myself there. But there we go. I've never opened, I don't think, anything this old before. So, new record today. Let's get her on open. Oh, I didn't separate it very good. There we go. So if I want to reseal it, I can if I want, but I doubt I will. Okay, so the packaging is quite simple. You just got this front thing, pretty standard. Nice cardboard. Okay, here's the actual unit. Let's check her out. Let's pop. Oh, it's got twist ties. Haven't seen those in a while. I think they stopped doing them because there's just more metal in them. Here, let me okay. Gee whiz, they really wound these up good. Okay. They did a double wrapping. It's a little weird. And they went back the other way. Gee whiz. They went around 3 different ways. I don't think a kid would be able to open this. Heck, I wouldn't. If I were, 4 and up, I don't think I'd be able to open this thing. Nowadays, they just kind of clasp the ship with plastic. They don't even really wrap it. They just kind of clamp it down with some plastic. Okay, she's free. I think I see the landing gear, which is again weird. So yeah, it just comes right out. Okay, it's very hefty, nice and weighty, which I've liked about the old ones. It looks like the sensor array is can be turned slightly. I don't think that's intentional. I think that's just a defect. But yeah, there you go. It's got some painting on the back, on the engines, and a little bit on top, but I don't think, none on the bottom. The detail work is pretty decent around the sides and stuff. You can see all that detail. It's quite nice molding, actually. You can see the inside ring and stuff like that a little bit. But it's quite nice, I'd say. Okay, so let's do the action features. So there's like this little cruise ship, like Republic cruise ship or cruiser. And if you slide this little lever down here, it'll suck it on in, like, swoop. That was like instantly gone. Kind of clips in. Oh, it doesn't kind of. So you can't really shake it. You can shake it a certain way and it'll come out, but it's kind of nice and locked in there. So you can kind of pretend it's a ship's docking with the craft. And the landing gear, it's not too intrusive. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Oh, jeez. That is some pretty small landing gear. I don't know if you can even call that landing gear. And it doesn't have any frontal landing gear. It just kind of two middle ones, so it just kind of leans back and forth. It always leans backwards because it's much heavier in the back. But, yeah, these ships, you cannot find these anywhere else. Like, this is a super rare ship. Most droid ships I've noticed are super rare. Unless they make a new set sometime soon. I don't think they're ever going to make these really anymore. Now Clone Wars is over, and all the shows that have these are not really continued anymore, and they're kind of just shunning the prequels because of their kind of flop. But yeah, it's a pretty sick ship, and it's awesome to get a model finally of it. Thank you for watching, and I guess stay tuned if you want more of this content. Maybe send me some stuff or send me links to things that I don't have already. Thank you for your time, and see you next time.